Strap in, amigos, because it's time for another episode of Debating Liberals, where logic goes to die and ad hominem attacks get gold stars. You see, I'm that brave and intrepid soul, that is, if brave means unrelenting stupidity, who dips his toe into the shark-infested waters of leftist social media feeds, which treat logic and facts like sharks treat chum dropped in the water. It's very difficult to have a grown-up chat with my leftist pals. And I'm talking about the ones who swear up and down they're all about tolerance and open dialogue. Those unicorns that barely, if anything, exist. Because the moment that I drop a fact or two gently into the water, boom, they're all over it. They're biting anything that they can get their mouths around. And it's like I've confessed that I've eaten puppies for brunch. And the attacks always come. Trump lover, you are a bootlicker, Nazi, racist, bigot. They screech from their keyboards, foaming at the mouth. And guys, as we get started, please, for the algorithm, just thumb up the video. It costs you $0. Thumb it up right now. Subscribe if you're new and leave me a comment with your thoughts on this subject matter, because right now I want to talk about the inevitable fallout of my appearances in these threads. Because one by one, these people hit that sweet, sweet block button like it's the ejector seat on the SS Sanity. Feels so good, gives them that moment of power. Because I'm unfriended by these people faster than you can say echo chamber, with a parting shot of I can't even with you anymore. And I'm pretty sure that many of you know exactly what I'm talking about out there because you've experienced it, and there's no denying it because I've known these people for years. I have that human feeling of ouch, to put it as eloquently as I can. Because it's kind of like breaking up with someone who thinks thumbing down gangster rap is a racist hate crime. Because this is what the echo chamber tells them they must behave like. And it's not pleasant, honey. It's a full-on emotional enema for the rest of us who are sane. Every time these chowderheads permanently swipe left on me as a person, it just carves another trench in America's Grand Canyon political divide, widening the chasm to the point where we only see the other on the other side and not a fellow human being. But oh, the irony, because this is not an accident. It's the crown jewel of the great woke Psyop, designed by mad scientists in blue checkmark labs somewhere in the nether regions of China and Russia to hermetically seal the brains of these wokers from any pesky reality that doesn't come pre-chewed and sprinkled with virtue glitter, hooray! And contrary ideas, we're talking the apple in the land of Eden, the forbidden fruit. One small whiff of dissent, and they slam the garden gate, clutching their pearls, whispering, but what if it makes me think? I can't do it. It can't be a debate. It's a defense mechanism on their part on steroids. Because deep down in that squishy spot where reason should be percolating and creating questions in their tapioca minds, they are terrified. Terrified that maybe, just maybe, their house of cards built on my truth and hashtags might wobble if exposed to actual sunlight and reality. So the question is that everybody rightfully should ask, why do I keep tilting at these windmills of willful ignorance? Am I a masochist? It's a fair question. Am I a glutton for digital ghosting? No, The truth is, I'm not going into enemy lands and getting digital knives in my back, hoping that I'm able to convert these cult members. No way. They're way too busy high-fiving each other over oat milk lattes over the murder of Charlie Kirk. No, I'm slinging the truth grenades for the lurkers, the fence-sitters, the wide-eyed normies scrolling through these feeds in quiet doubt, wondering if the propaganda deluge is the cyanide-laced Kool-Aid that it in fact is, and I'm trying to give them some logic and a reason to put down the glass before imbibing it completely, before they are swept away in the unmatched fire hose of Orange Man bad memes and MSNBC reruns drag them under like a riptide of rainbow flags. I'm trying to plant a seed, crack a lens, and boom, you've got a potential defector before they tattoo resist on their forehead. Because here is the kicker. If we don't reach out to these, supposedly they still exist, the endangered species of mushy middles, we are screwed. Because picture it, two armies of smug certainty, goose-stepping towards each other with zero chill in the middle. No bridge, no off-ramp, just a cliff called Civil War II Electric Boogaloo. The First Amendment isn't some dusty relic to be unearthed to be able to argue about pineapple on pizza, which, by the way, is a crime. It's our national referee whistle screaming, "Talk it out, dipshits. Do not start swinging at one another." Because the fact is, when the speech taps out, blocked, muted, canceled, the next step is violence. And trust me, the only winner in that scenario are Xi and Putin. So yeah, I'll keep ranting into the void because in a world of ultra-fragile egos and brittle beliefs, someone's got to be the one running around warning all the other lemmings that they are intentionally being led off the cliff into the abyss of endless violence. My message: wake up, buttercups. Debate or detonate. It's your move.